Hello students. Uh, Today I'm going to start a new chapter, chapter number 2, fundamentals of computer language. In last chapter we have seen uh, what is language, what is computer language, and how many types of languages are there in the computer field. In that concept we have seen about we have also seen about the OPS concept and POP, means procedural oriented programming concept. Okay, today in this chapter I will tell you about some basic concept of programming, or some basic concept of computer language. This concept is used in every language, every computer languages. Okay, what are they? They are the first basic point is character set. Character set. What is this character set? Character set means every character that we use in the programming language, that is considered as character set. Okay, it means like we use small a to z in the computer language. This is considered as character set. We can use capital A to Z, it is also known as character set, or we can use 0 to 9, or any other special symbol like plus, minus, greater, percentage, etc. All these characters are considered as character set. Okay, the next concept is identifier. Identifier. What is this identifier? Identifier means which is used to identify something. It means it is such an entity that is used to identify something. It is like a name. It means identifier is a name that is used to identify something. Let me tell you one thing also. The concept today I'm telling you, you have to write in your notes. Okay, means character set you have to write, and the next concept that I'm going to tell you, you have to write in your copy. Identifier is a name which is used to identify something. Here the something means like variable, function, array name, or any other thing. It may be anything where we can use identifier. Identifier is a name. Just you have to remember, identifier is a name that is used to identify something. Okay, but there is a rule of identifier. What is that rule? The basic rule is the first rule. The first rule is identifier, the first letter of identifier must be an alphabetic character. Okay, must be. Here it is in forcefully said that must be an alphabetic character or an hyphen sign. Okay, hyphen sign, just ignore this hyphen sign, just you mind this point that the first letter must be an alphabetic character. If it is, the first letter is not alphabetic character, it means it is not an identifier. Like suppose I'm taking A as a name, it means it is an identifier. If I'm taking ABC, it means the first letter is an alphabetic character, that's why it is also an identifier. Okay, if I'm taking AB123, it means it is also an identifier. Suppose I'm taking 1 2 3 ABC, it means here you can see the first letter is a number, so it is not an identifier. Okay, got it? Okay, the second rule about the identifier is that there should not be any space between two identifier or identifier. Okay, between two identifiers or identifier. Okay, for example, suppose I'm taking A, B, C, D. It means the first letter is an alphabetic character, that's why it is an identifier, it is correct. But if I'm writing A, B, C, D, there is a space, you can see, so it is not a valid identifier. Okay, there should not be any space between two identifiers. Okay, if you want to make a gap between two identifiers, then you have to write like this: AB underscore CD. It will be okay. Okay, the second rule is there should not be any space. Okay, if you are using any other character like A, B, comma, C, D, if you are using comma sign, this comma sign will separate these identifiers into two forms. It means it will be considered as two identifiers. Okay, the third rule is a keyword cannot be used as an identifier. The keyword cannot be used as an identifier. Okay, the first keyword, what is this keyword? Keyword is a reserved word in the programming language. This keyword is a reserved word. It means it is already defined word that reserved for any particular task. That word is considered as keyword. Okay, so keyword cannot be used as an identifier. In Java, there are many types of keywords. So a keyword cannot be used as an identifier. For example, if I'm using int is a keyword, so I cannot use as an identifier. If I'm using if is also a keyword, so this cannot be used as an identifier. Okay, suppose I want to use this type of keyword in my programming language, so there must be some changing. Like if I want to use this int word as an identifier, so according to basic rule, first I cannot use this int, but I want to use, then there should be some changing, like I and T. Suppose I'm taking double T, I and TT, so it is okay, it will be used as an identifier. Okay, so there are three basic rules. The first rule is the first letter must be an alphabetic character. The second is there should not be space between two identifiers, and the third rule is a keyword cannot be used as an identifier. These are the rules for an identifier. Okay, the next term is keyword. Okay, because keyword is used in this identifier, that's why I'm telling you this first keyword. What is this keyword? As earlier I said, the keyword is the reserved word. Write down in your copy. The keyword is a reserved word. A reserved word is considered as keyword. There are many keywords in Java programming language. Okay, I will send you the table which contains the many types of keyword. It is in your copy, it is in your book also. Write whole keyword in your copy from your book. Okay, the next term is variable. What is this variable? This point I will tell you in the next video. Okay, thank you.